Freemasonry is the oldest fraternity in the world. Although no one can claim to know its exact origins, there is evidence that the Masonry we know today probably grew out of the guilds of stonemasons who built the castles and cathedrals of the Middle Ages. In the U.S., many of the founding fathers were Masons, including Benjamin Franklin and George Washington. From presidents, astronauts, and sports heroes to carpenters, CEOs, and bus drivers, millions of Masons have made our country what it is today. As Masons, history, tradition, and pride are central concepts in our lives. There are over 13,000 lodges in the U.S., including our own right here in the village of Liverpool. Masonry first came to the area in 1799 and grew into what it is today. You can travel almost any place in the world and find the friendly hand of Masonry extended to you.
It's said that Masons are traveling men, and indeed we are, and should be. We can travel the entire United States and the world even, and meet men that we have never seen before, and yet they accept us as brothers. One of the secrets of Freemasonry is that the reason that we accept people like that is we dare to trust because of the camaraderie that we experience in Freemasonry itself.
Masons are moral, honest men who work together to improve themselves and their communities. Our main focus is on community service and personal growth. We organize blood drives, volunteer at local schools, and run the New York Masonic Safety Identification Program, a program that reaches 15,000 children each year. We operate the Masonic Medical Research Laboratory in Utica, New York, and New York State Masons also sponsor training sessions for school districts to help them identify children at risk for substance abuse.
One of the tenets of Freemasonry is charity. We contribute, in New York State, Masons contribute over $1 million a year to the various charities within New York State. Nationally, $1.4 million is spent every day for charitable works, most of it going to individuals that are not Masons. If you're looking to give back to the community, Masonry is a great way to do it.
Becoming a Freemason can be one of the most significant events of your life. Membership in a Masonic lodge is open to all men 21 years of age or older, regardless of race, color, or religion. You must be of good character and reputation. You must believe in a supreme being and the immortality of the soul. This belief is not prescribed. Rather, we encourage you to be steadfast in the faith of your choice. You can start the process by completing a petition for membership, which can be found at our website or obtained from a lodge member. Then, submit your petition to a lodge member for consideration. Feel free to call any of our members listed on the website.
I first became curious about the Masons from reading books that involved Masonry as part of the plot, and also seeing shows on the Discovery Channel and the History Channel about Masonry. And I became curious and did a little bit of web research. I submitted a petition and went through the degrees and became a Master Mason. And through the Masons, I have met a lot of people that I would not have met otherwise, a lot of guys who have become very good friends with me. I've also been able to expand and test my leadership abilities by becoming an officer of the lodge and participating in a lot of the lodge events. But I've also gotten a lot more out of Masonry than I would have ever imagined.
Our fraternity's private nature sometimes creates misconceptions about our initiation ceremonies. Our 3 degrees are serious, educational, time-tested teachings. Each degree has a primary lesson. To convey our teachings, we use ritual, ceremony, drama, and lectures. The degrees and their rituals are primarily the same as those our founding fathers experienced over 200 years ago.
It's been said that Freemasonry is a system of morality, veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols. Freemasonry basically derives theirs from the operative building trades when they used to build the temples and the cathedrals. And we use them as symbols of how to erect our own spiritual edifices to better ourselves for the brotherhood of man and the world at large.
Upon completion of the 3rd degree, you will become a Master Mason in the fraternity and be eligible for all that Masonry has to offer you. As a Masonic brother, you will have a tremendous social outlet, offering mentorship, business and civic contacts, community involvement, and personal relationships that will result in lifelong friendships. The Masonic fraternity also provides a set of lifelong, time-tested values, the opportunity to develop leadership abilities, and the chance to be a part of an organization that makes a difference in Central New York, as it has for over 200 years.